are live here on the Squared Circle, ready for Battlelines coming up this Saturday.
I was rocking out, man. I don't know what you're jamming to, man. I was banging my head a little bit.
Hopefully, I got it go through. I mean, we haven't had it. The music hasn't gone through very often. I found another thing that we can do, so we'll see.
We're rocking it. That was about ready.
Everyone can let me know if we got the music going. So
yeah, it's good stuff. I was kind of half asleep. Now I'm ready to go.
Ready to go. All right. Yeah. We do have Battlelines this Saturday in Alvarado, Texas, at Pioneer and Old Settlers Reunion Arena. 7:00 start time. You want to be there. I think there's only like 3 VIP tickets left. We are down to the wire on what we have left. I mean, front row was even close to sold out. 10 front row seats, maybe something like that. So people are buying tickets. People are ready for Battlelines. People are ready to let Team Toyman win. I mean, obviously.
Yeah, obviously that's what it's about. I'm really, as I mentioned before, I got a family little vacation. I try to get out of it. I was voted down 99-1. Nobody cares what I thought about. I'm like, but it's Toyman and Team Bannon. And like my family's like, we don't give a crap. We're going to Louisiana.
Yeah. Who's that? No.
I can't wait to see the replays on YouTube, and hopefully I'll get someone to give me some play-by-play while I'm down there. Yeah, maybe I can do like a live Skype commentary or something. I don't know. I'll Skype when I'm there. We'll Zoom. We'll set up the live squared circle or something. I don't know.
Set up a live squared circle. Yeah.
I'm really bummed I'm not gonna miss this. Yeah,
it'll be a private.
The first show I missed in over a year for APW, and I'm really bummed about it. But it happens that way sometimes.
Yep.
My kids aren't getting any younger, so
I understand. Yeah. So I was actually looking at vacations today, kind of figuring out dates and when to go and that kind of stuff. So
we booked the cruise, and we're all about cruise stuff here lately in our house. So it's super nervous about that. But anyway, you should be nervous about Battlelines.
I got something in my eye, but not nervous. I kind of I posted some stuff. I was looking at Stage Dive Mafia taking home some gold this past weekend.
Yeah, that was nice rolling this weekend. A little bit more
Tyler. Gold. Yeah, they took home new gold. I said, my team may not have any APW gold, but they definitely have gold.
Oh, definitely. And Chance Fortune, he's just waiting for that championship opportunity. He's a future champion, and a champion in my eyes all day. But
and we know that Xander has had gold. I mean, it's just really, they can talk trash about my team all they want, but I got champions in the making.
Oh, so I'm more interested in that. Whoever can make whatever match, they can put you in a match against Rock Bandit or against Jason Bruce or against Morgan Mercy. I mean, anything can happen.
No, that is true. For that reason alone, that's where the fear comes in a little bit. But again, I have faith. I know what I'm getting myself into, and
hope it's not me and you.
Sure. Yeah, no,
that's a good. I love that poster, the tank and everything, and good stuff. That's a good flyer.
For sure. It is Battlelines coming up this Saturday. So
this Saturday, yeah.
But I just I'm sitting here going on, and I'm like, wait, we don't have Mouth with us.
Oh, I know. That's
he said he was gonna gonna have a reunion here today, and with
all the hugging and the interactive hug that was going to go on the live. I guess that's not happening. Maybe they'll save it for this Saturday.
They can save it for Saturday. I don't know, but we'll see.
We'll see what
messages or anything.
I know who we were supposed to have on tonight. So that's interesting.
Hopefully that should still be set up. Maybe they're still working on that. I know we're supposed to have Alec Bullsdale on tonight. Here later on, but you know what? We'll run through the card and go from there.
Remind me what I'm missing.
All right, so we do have a Battlelines obviously coming up this Saturday night.
I love that.
Our
Oh,
kickoff of the night is going to be Tino Valentino against D. Anthony Price.
oh man,
We have, these two have both been in APW. Oh, you're not on there when I do that.
it's okay.
This.
It's all. Everybody wants to see the cakes anyway.
There we go. So
and the love machine.
There we go. But yeah, so D'Anthony Price had called out Valentino, and I've got his promo right here. We're gonna go ahead and take a listen to it. So
this Saturday, APW returns to Alfredo, Texas for Battlelines 2. Now see, the APW management, they contacted me and they said, are you ready to go to war, D'Anthony Price? And I said, yes, but who am I going to war against? And they told me, the Love Machine, Tino Valentino. Ooh. Now Tino, I'm gonna make it very simple for you. When you step in the APW war zone, I'm gonna draw a line in the ring, and at that point, when you want to cross it, we go to war, Poppy. And I promise you, when we go to war, it's gonna be like no other war before. It's damn near gonna be like a nuclear bomb. You see, you're not going to war with a normal man. No, you're going to war with the 2-0, looking for Goldberg numbers, D'Anthony Price. So, give me liberty or give me death. Nah, you see, I don't like that phrase. I'll make it real simple for you again. This Saturday in Alfredo, Texas, APW Battlelines 2, Tino Valentino. Ooh, you will pay the price.
all right, so we have Tino Valentino, D'Anthony Price coming up. I think they're starting off the night. I think that'll be our first match.
Yeah,
so
if I was doing it, not trying to tell Mr. Bannon how to book a show, but that'd be one hell of a good way to start off a show there. When D'Anthony Price is on a bit of a roll, but will Tino Valentino will pay the price this Saturday, as they would say. No, I'm really bummed about missing that one. Anytime Tino Valentino's in town, you definitely want to be a part of that. He brings the fun, the action, but he's a heck of a athletic wrestler in there. So that should be a really, really great match. Hopefully a first match, but anywhere on the card.
Bringing the cakes,
Yeah, bringing the cakes. It's one of my wife's favorites. I'm always like, hey, you want to go wrestle? I don't know, but Tino's gonna be there. Oh, Tino cakes, so he brings the ladies and the fellas. So let's see if that's enough to take on D'Anthony Price, who's been on a roll here in APW the last.
He has. Months. He's 2-0. What he said? He was going for Goldberg numbers. He's gonna.
Oh yeah, I like the Goldberg reference. And there's something else he said. I can't face me now, but it made me laugh, so I enjoyed that.
Yeah,
it's good stuff.
But no, I'm excited for that match. I think it's going to be a great way to kick things off. Another match that I am looking forward to is going to be the Haas Holdings taking on Shane Stratmore, the sadistic one taking on the 62-year-old.
62, man, that is crazy.
But I was not familiar with him before this booking, and I've started following him and looking at stuff, and
he seems like a character.
Yeah, he is.
I've seen some videos of him dancing and a little shuck and jive in the ring. He seems like he's a bit of an entertainer.
Yeah.
As a hell of a competitor as well. I'm really bummed I'm missing out on the debut of Haas Holding here in APW, especially going against Shane Stratmore. That's going to be, to steal a phrase, a bit of a slobber knocker. I think that would be.
So
there's definitely going to be some slobber and some knocker in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. hope it's not the last time that Haas Holdings here in APW, because I want to see him myself here in
we got
black and green.
we got a video from him too, so we're gonna go ahead and play it as well. We can talk about it.
Oh, I missed this one.
February the 10th, this Saturday, the 62-year-old outlaw travels to Alvarado, Texas, right there in the middle of the Buttermilk Nation. From Maypearl to the east side, the Hanley boys will be showing up, as well as the family and friends from Maypearl will all come to the family I got in Alvarado, Texas. And my new family is APW, Advanced Pro Wrestling. Now let me talk to you for a second, give the outlaw your ear. I'll be doing battle with a man by the name of Shane Stratmore. I know he's tough. I done heard all about how tough he is. He's left a lot of men laying in and out of the ring. But let me tell you something, Mr. Stratmore. You ain't never faced nobody like me. See, I'm 62 years in the making. I'm cornbread ready, and I'm buttermilk fueled. I'm tougher than leather, and I'm going to hit you harder than a government mule. Mr. Stratmore, you're going to understand when I enter the wrestling ring, I'm going to do something that matters and make people believe in what we're doing. Mr. Stratmore, I will see you Saturday in Alvarado at the old Settlers Frontier Arena. And guess what we're going to do? We're going to do some romping and a stomping. And my friends, that is buttermilk. See you Saturday. Yeah.
We got to get that guy on the show. We got to get him in on Zoom, in person, something. On commentary.
Something, yeah.
Yeah, bring the buttermilk. Ugh, I'm not a big milk guy, let alone buttermilk. I don't know if I can. I'm sure that buttermilk might be a little spiked with a little, Southern Comfort or something. I'm sure.
But I'm looking for that'll be a debut worth seeing.
Oh,
I mean, he's in for a battle with Shane Stratmore, but we'll see. He seems ready for it.
He looks like he got family out of Johnson County.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like he got kinfolk out there. I love my Johnson County people. The voice of Johnson County, Tony the Tiger.
There you go. Our third match is going to be the Aggtown Ace Alec Bullsdale taking on Levi Lucas with the mouth, Ian Mosley. Now, Mosley says that this match isn't going to happen. They're going to make ones, and it's all going to be done for. So this is one of those matches that may or may not happen. But for now, we're going to say it's scheduled, and we'll hear from Bullsdale shortly on his thoughts of things. But we will.
He's thinking like we're gonna have one of them Predators things with a late Carl Weathers and Arnold Schwarzenegger. We're gonna have that big embrace with their muscles flexing and then the big embrace and a hug. I don't see it happening, Toy Man. I just don't see it happening.
Yeah, I don't know. I know that Alec seems to be thinking things a little bit differently right now. He's kind of taken on a new persona per se. I mean,
he's had a few months to mull things over for sure.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to want to be taking the low road. I guess we'll say, but as the mouth would say, he's just trying to help out where he can. And
I'm glad he's not here tonight, going one of his long tirades. But
but that's it for our regular matches, because then we will go
only three.
Well,
the main a huge main event.
It is Team Rock Bannon taking on Team Toyman. We made our choices. We picked our teams, and so Rock Bannon did pick champions. He has the King Outlaw, Jason Bruce. He's got the Cruiserweight champion, Mikey B. He's got the North Texas champion, Juicy Joangelo Garcia, and of course Big J, who is no slouch, being security for Mikey B.
And it had a heck of a match against Axel Savage a few weeks back.
Yeah, so
former champion in his own right.
Yeah, that's true. He was a Chaos champion before it was retired. So, but as I say, I have the champions in the making, headed up by the Texas Nightmare, Axel Savage, the Rockstar Rook Tyler, and then we've got the American Viking, Xander Slade, and of course our up and coming Chance Fortune. I've taken a lot of flack online from mostly the mouth, from from others that I like my odds though. I really do. Yes, I get it. We talk a lot about with these matches that there's champions advantages, and there's that's not going to play into this match. You're not going to remain champion getting disqualified, or for that matter, is there disqualifications? I think it's just a matter of there's going to be beat downs and
it's an elimination. It's an elimination, right?
It's elimination. Yeah,
you can have
elimination.
You can work any different way. You can have you get an early lead. Whoever team has an early lead, then it could be 3-on-1 or 4-on-2 or any amount of the numbers. So you definitely want to pick out the weakest link first, I think, and then have the upper hand by the numbers. But I don't know.
Yeah, and honestly, you look at even I'm not putting anything past Rock Band and pick some solid individuals. I mean, obviously they are champions. I don't know that you could say there's a weakest link on that team. I don't know that you can say there's a weakest link on my team. You have smaller guys, definitely.
I would say maybe weakest link is probably not the best.
Smaller
the
guys,
moment,
Chance Fortune has taken out Shane Stratmore. He almost took out. Well, I say he probably took out Jason Bruce, but Mikey B and Big J for the save on that one.
Oh, he got launched halfway across the Cleveland Conference Center.
He did. He took out like a whole
slew of people. Yeah.
So again, it's going to be one heck of a main event as we have a 4-on-4 battle for bragging rights in APW. It is a civil war here in Alvarado, Texas.
I'm just bummed I'm not going to be a part of it, but I hear they got a suitable replacement for me that night. So all that's in good hands. So don't worry, it's not going to be the mouth or something.
It's not going to be the mouth. No, that is correct. You have the defiant one, Devin Storm, stepping in to help out a little bit on Saturday night.
Former ring announcer himself here in APW as well.
Yeah, former ring announcer. I understand he's going to be helping out on commentary a little bit.
That's what I'm worried about. That when we talk about this in December, that it's commentary team of the year, Toyman and Devin Storm, the one time they did it.
I mean, we had to have somebody, because if you were going to be gone and I'm going to be ringside for the main event.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was trying to tell. I was trying to tell my family that. I'm like, the odds have never been higher. I need to be there, but they weren't feeling it. I mean, I legit was like laying it down.
I don't know if there'll be someone else thrown in there as well, and we'll get beat out.
You never know. Maybe Haas Holding. Could you imagine if you got Devin Storm and Haas Holding on commentary for the main event?
Main event, we get beat out for commentator of the year.
Yeah, I mean I'm expecting that already. Who
knows? Robin will step in. I mean,
you never know.
She said she's going to be there on Saturday as well. I haven't seen her for a while.
But whose side is she picking?
I don't know. She's lurking. We'll see. There's.
I need to see everybody's picks on here right now. Let's see who you got. Team Toyman or Team Bannon? Team Rock Bannon. Let us know here on the comments. I can't see the comments, but maybe that's just because they're not comments. I don't know.
Yeah, there's no comments right now.
Oh, well, what the heck? Are y'all sleeping on your hands?
Yeah.
I'm up. Y'all should be.
Rock Bandits team's usually on watching Talking Trash. I think they're scared tonight.
Yeah, they probably are. They're probably watching Dancing with the Stars or something sissy.
Preparing for Super Bowl or something.
Yeah,
we got Battlelines coming up first.
Only and not because they're Super Bowl football fans, because they're Taylor Swift fans, probably.
Taylor Swift fans. That's it.
For Tay Tay. I know Jason Bruce is a Tay Tay fan.
Get a story. Hello, how are you? Thanks for joining us tonight. But let's see. I don't know what else we got going on. We've got I'm used to a lot more comments by now.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Usually Jason Bruce or somebody, but yeah, the stipulation of that match is, as Rock Band has said, I guess show before the night of, that winner gets to pick a match of their choosing. That could be any match at any time. I mean, that's huge
Any
stakes.
match,
Hope it doesn't involve me. This is y'all's battle line, not Tony the Tiger's.
Not Tony the Tiger. It's not going to be.
No, because I know who I'd have on my team.
There you go.
The already did one, but
I'll make it Tony Myers versus the Mouth, Ian Mosley.
Oh yeah, Battlelines 3, baby. Battlelines 3. The Mouth versus the Tiger. Book it.
Well, I did get a message from the Mouth. He just says he has business to take care of, and that is why he is not on.
Oh, okay. Well,
Bullsdale will be joining us. So
he's confirming. He's confirming Bullsdale's gonna.
He's confirming that Bullsdale will be on to make amends. But
I don't think they talk since Thanksgiving. I don't think so.
Who knows? Who knows for sure?
I know he's been talking to Levi Lucas, who I know will be in a big match the night before. So what kind of shape will he be in come Saturday? So
yeah, well, him and Levi were in action. Well, Levi was in action on Saturday night at Rampage as well at Devin's promotion.
Oh yeah, I saw that. So I wonder how that fared. I believe that's his debut there.
It was his debut, and he came out victorious on that one. So that was
that's a rough crowd to win over, especially if you win. They're a rough one. I definitely hated them missing that show as well. It definitely breaks my heart to not be a part of the Men of Well shows as for now. But life happens.
I get it.
Devin's filling in for me all over the place, and Rampage, and he just filling in for the Tiger the last couple of weeks.
You're just trying to give your job. You're trying to give your jobs away.
I know. I'm trying to.
In for Squared Circle. You're trying to give away announcing jobs.
I know. I just really like the commentary stuff right now. So, which you can find on YouTube, by the way. I still need to go back and watch Retribution. That was the last one, right? Or yes. No, the one before that. Yeah. Whichever one just came out a few weeks, pretty fast. The last one's already out, so I need to go back and check that one out still. Fantastic crew editing by the APW sound and video tech people. I mean, it's good stuff they got out there already. Quick work.
I think Devin did announce that since Matt Marvel was taking over as booking and running the things, that he had fired you. That was why you were not going to be at
I had heard that. I got a few messages come Saturday morning. Why was I fired? These things. So, it happens. We had just to get come to terms on some things, and you'll see me in Dallas on those weekends. Unfortunately, because the Winter Will show was like 15 minutes from my house. Like I took a right, and a left, and I was there. But
and you're there.
I'm in Dallas, but Tony T takes over the Big D on those Saturdays for the time being now. I had a good time, and I got a big show this Friday, so I'm always busy, more busy than I want to be sometimes.
So you're gonna make the Friday night show, but not the Saturday show, huh?
Yeah. It's the Mardi Gras. The thing is on Saturday. Yeah. Otherwise, we're probably leaving straight after the show on Friday, so I'll be probably like weekend at Bernie's come Mardi Gras. I'm just gonna be laying there, and they're gonna be tossing beads at me.
1 a.m. Drive off and.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm like, dude, we'll probably get there like at 6 a.m. just in time for like donuts But yeah, definitely I'm gonna be like weekend Bernie's, probably just crashed out.
I'll be
bringing the beats back to all the APW fans.
There we go.
For whenever our next show is in March or late There's one in late February, I think. Maybe I'm not sure. I'm not
so
100%.
we'll be after this we'll be back February
I thought
24th.
it's 24th. Okay, yeah. Can't give. I don't know too much about it. It's on my schedule.
We got back-to-back shows after that, February 24th and March 2nd. So
yeah, because February's a short month. Oh, but it's actually a long one this year because it's a leap year. So.
Got that extra day.
The extra day, yeah. Dang. One more day longer to get back in APW in March.
There we go.
The spring of APW.
But this Saturday night, February 10th, we are going to be at the Pioneer and Old Settlers Reunion Arena in Alvarado, Texas, as we present Battlelines 2. And I was looking it up, the history of Battlelines. Battlelines 1 was canceled. So I don't know why we got with Battlelines 2, but still, that's unless there's a Battlelines that I don't know about. But I was looking at right before the shutdown in 2020 was supposed to be Battlelines originally. So, but
it was a memorable one then, I guess.
Yeah, it got shut down, and all battles were lost.
We're just going straight to 2. Yeah, that was before my time. I was like, was I there for about? But I didn't. Yeah, I came in a little bit after COVID.
I was trying to look up Battlelines, and I wasn't finding anything on it. So, but
maybe
that's why I found that was like the February show in 2020, and it just didn't happen. But
that's unfortunate. I remember when all that happened. I didn't think wrestling was ever going to come back.
It was
it was definitely a different time. I was like, well, if I'd known that was going to be my last one, I would have done better or did something different. But
and something a little bit different there.
Yeah, luckily we went back a few years now, but yeah, definitely weird times.
Well, let's go ahead and take our quick commercial break. Still only one sponsor. If you want to sponsor Squared Circle, feel free to contact us. We'll be happy to bring you on board. But we will do our sponsor, and then we'll be back with Alec Bullsdale, the Aggtown Ace, joining us live
here
on the Squared Circle. Yep. So we'll be right back.
Hello from Stitches, Clings, and Things, where we offer custom t-shirts for personal wear or business apparel. We even offer vehicle decals and even custom crochet items like beanies, blankets, coasters, and more. Please contact through our social media platform on Facebook or call us at 817-666-8027 and even email us at stitchesclingsandthings@outlook.com.
All right. We are back. Quick commercial breaks, That's not like these. You don't have time to run to the bathroom. I mean, that's how quick it is now.
No, you gotta love Stitches, Clean and Things. They make a lot of the APW apparel. I have one, the only APW shirt I have. It's still in great shape. I bought a lot of other wrestling shirts over the years. They're all faded. I wear them a lot, and my APW shirt still looks great. Still the green, none of it's all faded. So it's definitely get your stuff there for sure. And I'm still waiting for my APW hoodie. Well, maybe we'll be ready for 2025. I don't know.
Maybe.
Next year's winter. But
yeah,
I love a good hoodie. I wear it all the time.
But this Saturday night, Alvarado, Texas, Battlelines are drawn, and we have with us the Aggtown Ace Alec Bullsdale.
He does exist.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are y'all?
Doing great.
Good.
Thanks for calling in.
Of course.
Mouth had confirmed that you were going to be on and said that you were going to call in and make amends, and yet he was scared and didn't show up tonight. So he said he had business
he said it was going to be a big triumphant reunion between you two guys, and the match that's advertised for you and Levi Lucas wasn't going to happen. It's going to be more of a manly embrace of friends. So
I gotta say that he's making all that up. I don't know where that came from. I've not talked to him in months.
So you're right. You haven't talked since Thanksgiving.
yeah. That's what I thought. I definitely didn't think you were invited to the Mouse or household for the holidays or vice versa.
I mean, I don't doubt that I got an invitation. I just never saw it. Or
I wouldn't go either. His food's a bunch of pine needles and things, I think.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
So you got Dakota O'Reilly saying that they're your biggest fan.
That's it.
I appreciate
That's the first comment of the night. Prove it. No, I'm just kidding.
He's right.
That's one thing a Bullsdale fan would know. No, it's gonna be great to have you back in APW the first time in 2024. So
of course, yeah, it's also my first match after an ankle injury. So
well, that's the reason why we've seen
back in the ring at all. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad to have you back. I didn't know you had nursed a little bit of an injury there, but we're glad all that's over with. And you're gonna have your hands full though with the exclusive Levi Lucas this Saturday.
I will. I'll admit that with Levi, we have had a match, but it was years ago, and neither of us were the wrestlers we are now. So a lot of the time when you're wrestling someone you wrestled before, it's you can kind of look back at that and see what worked well, what didn't. But it's kind of a whole new thing. It's each of us are almost entirely different people and different wrestlers at this point. So it's still pretty brand new.
Well, that's something I know Levi was pretty well. That's something I noticed about him, that he has kind of reevaluated, but transformed himself. He kind of was one of those guys that was kind of getting lost in the pack, with other guys coming over and over. But then he's found whatever it is that he was looking for, and he's really starting to find his own way. A lot like you are, both you guys kind of had to have your fork in the road, and whichever decisions, we'll find out which is the best. For each of me, so you know what I'm trying to say, but yeah,
I do.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. Unfortunately, like I mentioned, I won't be there, but I will be able to see that on YouTube and all that. I'm definitely bummed about all the matches I'm not going to be able to see. This match is especially, besides the Toy Man and his deal with Rock Band. But yeah. Definitely, Levi Lucas, but then the main factor is the mouth. On the outside, because he knows you pretty well.
He does, but on the flip side, I know him pretty well.
Oh yeah.
So, I'll have my eyes peeled and be looking out because I know what kind of things he'll be trying to do.
same old tricks.
Of course, but then if I'm keeping my eyes peeled, even though I know him, that's still two people I'm having to account for one. So.
Exactly.
Well, you're no stranger to APW, so you don't necessarily need an introduction. But I mean, for anyone new to APW, I guess we can you are a former cruiserweight champion of APW. You left to go do some training. Two times.
Two times.
There was a question mark behind that because I wasn't 100%.
It was 2 times because Kane Carter did hold it for a brief time there. But
yes,
those are phenomenal matches too.
I think that was one of our battles of the year for.
Yeah, for sure. Hopefully, we're talking about that for matches as the decade. Here. Some years, yeah. I mean, those matches were phenomenal for sure.
But let's talk about the training that you left to go take on. You went to New Japan, correct?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to the New Japan, the LA Dojo Academy in Los Angeles, obviously. I went out there for 3 months, getting trained by the head trainers were Fred Rosser and Kushida. And then, I didn't realize that you could improve so much at something in a 3 month time frame like that. It feels like, a year's worth or 2 years worth of improvement happened in that time period. And then, it all culminated with that, the New Japan Academy show, which was a great experience on top of all of that as well.
Nice.
No, I know from the time just the I say short time that you were gone, because I mean, the style changed completely, and it was definitely came back a different wrestler.
And the tan. I remember you being really tan.
California will do that to you.
But still, at the time, coming back under the tutelage of the mouth. But from that point on, it did seem that you weren't necessarily seeing eye to eye with Mosley.
Yeah, it was. You mentioned that when I came back, I was still, with Ian, and I think that was kind of just it was almost like that's just because of how it was before, kind of thing. But as I had come back and I was having more matches and he was out there with me, it's the kind of thing where what I learned out there and the improvements I had made and just the core fundamentals of wrestling and the way it's viewed that I was taught made me realize I don't need him. I don't. He's there. I want to do it on my own. I want to do it my own way. I want to do it, fighting spirit, right?
Okay.
And even on top of that, too, he just started. He'll tell you otherwise, but he just started costing me matches. It's that simple. So there is the whole personal factor of I want to do this on my own. I want to go out there and make my own path. But then, even on top of that, he was just actively getting in the way and causing losses, be it hitting me, on accident, on purpose, who's really to say, or or just simply distracting me and all that kind of thing. So what I realized is that for my path going forward, it's the best thing for me to be on my own.
All right. I agree.
We will see on Saturday night on how that plays out for you.
We will.
I just can't believe we're not going to get a hug.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like he's in for quite a surprise if that's what he was saying was going to happen.
Yeah.
He talked about it for like 30 minutes straight about how that was going to happen, and
yeah, he insisted that this match was not going to happen. That it was going to be just
there's going to be only 3 matches on the show, and instead of the 4 advertised, just the 3.
Well, I guess I got bad news for Ian, but good news for y'all and the fans, and that match is happening.
It's a good thing. I know a lot of people are really looking forward to the return of the Aggtown Ace. Besides your number 1 fan who commented earlier.
Shout out to Dakota.
Yeah, there you go.
So let's talk a little bit about some of your favorite matches. Is there any matches that have stood out to you, whether APW or elsewhere?
Firstly, obviously the previously mentioned match I had at the New Japan Academy Showcase, just because the obvious factor of it being in a New Japan ring, and wrestling on New Japan World, all that kind of thing, and then also the matches you mentioned with Kane Carter. So we had a series of 3 matches all for the belt in ABW that I think, obviously not just because it was a real test for me and it was some great matches, but it's kind of a full circle moment just because me and Kane, our careers have been pretty intertwined pretty much the entire time we've both been here. Kane's first match, his first opponent was me.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So it was real cool to be, years later after that, with kind of similar to what I described with me and Levi coming up this weekend, where the versions of me and Kane Carter that faced in those matches was not the same of, Kane in his first match and what I was at that point. So it's a mixture of, him really putting me to the test, and then also just it being a real full circle moment for both of us.
Very nice. Is there anyone that you're looking to possibly meet that you haven't faced before?
The first person that comes to mind on that question, just because, if you look around all the wrestling that's around Texas, there's someone that's always popping up, that's always on top, that's always doing great, and that's Barrett Brown. Barrett Brown's been on top of the Texas wrestling scene for a while now. He's one of, if not the best wrestlers in Texas. And so who better to really, put yourself to the test and prove what you can do against than Barrett Brown.
I can see that. That'd be phenomenal. Yeah. And, he's training that New Japan style, I believe, too, as well. So, that'd be – I've been a part of a lot of Barrett's matches over the years, and he's I can see that. I would love to see that.
Yeah, 2 Texas guys who have both had varying degrees of New Japan in their careers.
Right. So what could happen is if the Toyman team beats Rock Bannon's team, he can book Barrett Brown in the Aggtown Ace.
There we go.
Let's make it happen, Toyman. It's all you.
Have to figure it out to get it booked. Yeah, that's for sure. Went blank on the question I was going to ask.
No,
too.
yeah,
It's all good. It's all good.
You got the good ones. I'm waiting.
Or what have you found to be biggest challenge with wrestling? I mean, you obviously learned a lot with New Japan. Is there anything? What other things have brought you up in the business? What brought you into the business? I guess in many ways.
In terms of what brought me into the business, I mean, like a lot of wrestlers, it was just happening to be a fan growing up. And, ever since I was a little kid, like literally 5 years old, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a wrestler. I remember just randomly one day flipping through channels on TV and happening upon an episode of SmackDown and being like, I'm not sure. And it was like the end of the episode. So and just kind of being like, I'm not sure what I just watched, but I want to see more of it. and then and then after that, just always being a fan and just ever since I was, and then on top of that too, whenever I was getting older, more of a teenager, starting to go out to indie shows, and seeing the wider world of wrestling for what it is. Really just that fire me too to get out there to be a part of that.
No, and I think my intro to wrestling was kind of the same way. I just kind of, this was many more years ago, so it was Saturday night's main event on on a Saturday night watching Hulk Hogan wrestle. It was just kind of like, oh wait, what's this?
I remember those days.
Yeah.
Just a side note, who should be facing Roman Reigns, The Rock or Cody Rhodes?
Cody Rhodes.
Just that was that, we're on topic of something, topical to, big, a lot of stuff. The new, WWE, TNA, A&M, all so much moving stuff going on. It's an exciting time to be a part of even just at HW and all over. Just be a big part of it. It
really is. It's right now, and for the past couple of years, really, it seems like no matter where you look, no matter like what company, what wrestlers it is, everywhere, just wrestling as a whole is really doing well right now. It's been on fire for the past couple of years. It's really good time to be a wrestler, to be a wrestler.
It's feeling a lot like it was in the late 90s, early 2000s again, where everything's kind of coming together and
but it's really exciting. And there's so much opportunity, even in Texas and everywhere. It's just exciting times, and like this Saturday be really exciting times as well.
Yeah.
So we talked about your APW championship run. Have you had any gold in any other promotions? Any other?
I haven't. My first championship was that APW Cruiserweight Championship. And then, while I was running with that, my sole focus was on the belt I had.
Yeah.
And then it was almost immediately after I dropped the belt, that I left to go train at New Japan. And then, just recently getting back with that. So really there's not really been, and with me having that belt for so long, it's such a long period of time to be focused on that one thing, but we'll change that very soon. Well,
all right. Looking forward to it. So, and we've got some big shows coming up. Obviously, we've got Battlelines coming up this Saturday. We've already, last year we kept talking about the summer of APW, and this year we're saying it's the year of APW with so many big shows coming up. But our headliner this year is going to be October 19th with Wrestlepalooza.
Yes.
At the end of the, we have Mr. Kennedy coming into town. We've got Eric Redbeard coming into town. Who knows what else? I mean, I know the board is working hard on this. They've got it's a big night. It's going to be a big show.
It is.
So we'll have a lot happening and a lot more to come on that. So,
yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing what else they've got to have going on that night.
Oh, yeah. I hope the margaritas return. I hope that's still a thing.
Of course.
We'll be at the Sheriff's Posse Arena here. So it's still I believe it's still. I think it's still going to be a party event, not a.
I'm about to give me a room in
no
Cleveland.
sheriffs involved today.
I'm about to give me an Uber in a hotel.
It'll be closer to Cleveland. It'll be closer to Cleveland. We don't have to drive out as far.
Yeah, nice. I'm crashing at your place. Speaking of cruiserweight titles, since you've been gone, there's been a new championship that's been here in APW. I don't know that orange and black whatever championship color that is, that North Texas Championship might look good around that midriff shirt of yours. It's right now it's on Juicy Joe, as we know. But how would you think about going on for the other championships here in APW? After the cruiserweight, or something like that. Heavyweight champion, North Texas champion. I mean, there's a lot of championships here in APW. I can see you running with any of them, really.
Yeah.
Find your tag team partner.
Yeah, and then obviously, like you mentioned, former cruiserweight champion, and I definitely wouldn't be opposed to going back after that. But then, like you said, there's also these avenues that I haven't accomplished yet. There's the new North Texas Championship. There's the heavyweight championship, or even like you said, go grab a tag partner and go after tag titles, which should be a lot easier without saying, hey, you want to tag with me? That also means Ian's going to be out here.
Yeah. But, by the way, yeah. Yeah, the Yoko Ono of the
APW Manager of the Year.
Oh yeah,
almost beat out by a puppet, but that's
I still can't believe that. I voted for the puppet.
But let's run through the show one time. We'll do some voting. You're welcome to vote with us, and we'll it is going to be Battlelines this Saturday in Alvarado, Texas. We'll be kicking off the night with Tino Valentino taking on D. Anthony Price. We've allowed the guests to go first, so I'll let you.
Okay. This one, I'm gonna go with Tino, and honestly, the reasoning is it's just a gut feeling. There's no analysis for me here. It's just I got that gut feeling that Tino's gonna pull it out.
Have you ever wrestled Tino?
I haven't.
No, or either one of them. I'm assuming neither Deontay Price as well.
No. I've not. I've been on the same shows and the same cards as both of them, but I haven't actually wrestled either of them.
Well, make it happen.
There we go. Yeah. Let's make it happen.
Yeah. Here in APW, there's so many. I want to see. Oh man, I got a whole bunch of them. If you need help, I got a whole bunch of them.
I only get to pick one, but hey, well, I say I'm assuming I'm bringing it into existence that I get to pick one.
Yeah. Once you get one, you already got the the committee's here, whatever, the management,
the board.
So the board. Yeah, it's late. I'm usually in bed by this time. Keep
who you got that you have that match?
Oh, me? Oh, I don't know. I love Tino. Like I mentioned, but I think Deontay Price is on a roll, and a roll's a roll. And I'm gonna have to go with that. He has been coming out with his agent, Mr. Vaughn, I believe his name is. So that's always a X factor or whatever I'm trying to think.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to go with the hot hand. If he's on a roll, then.
Yeah. He's been here. Yeah, I think so, and We'll find out though. Y'all let me know.
I kind of agree with you. I think Deontay Price is on a roll. I mean, he's going Goldberg numbers. So let's see if we'll see.
Yeah, he did drop Goldberg in his promo, so you gotta love that. That's ballsy.
Our next match is going to be Haas Holdings taking on the sadistic Shane Stratmore in slobber knocker, as we say. Down, drag out fight for sure.
This is probably the hardest one for me because I definitely seen more Shane Stratmore's matches than I have Haas Holding, but I like Haas. I just from his promo, I hope he wins the championship and is the face of the company for the next 5 years.
A lot more of a 62-year-old outlaw. Yes,
62-year-old. That's making champion until he's at least 69.
There we go. right, Alec,
Yeah.
who do you think?
This one I gotta go. Unfortunately, I think I gotta go with Shane. It's just my thinking here is I'm more familiar with him. I know what he's capable of, both being in the ring across from him and on the same side. It's almost kind of a go with the devil kind of situation here.
Yeah. I'm hoping for Haas, but I think Shane's going to pull it off. Plus, you have Cody Ray on the side, but
yeah,
I'm hoping
exactly.
for Haas holding victory.
And hey, me predicting him winning doesn't mean it's what I'm rooting for.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of like in the Super Bowl this weekend.
Yeah, no, and I agree with you both on that, because I think it's going to be a fight. I think I haven't seen Haas live in action yet, so for that reason alone, I think I'm picking Shane Stratmore. King Outlaw made it.
You're free to leave at any time, man. You don't.
Yeah, it was a quiet night. He wasn't on. It was actually kind of nice, but
I guess the housewives of whatever is over now. He can join us.
Yeah, Bachelorette is
Bachelorette. He wants to get a rose from somebody.
Might be
Joe, I think.
And then, of course, we've got our match between yourself, Alec Bullsdale, taking on Levi Lucas with the mouth Ian Mosley in his corner. The match that you say definitely will be happening, which makes me happy because I can vote.
Is this a conflict of interest for me to be voting on this match here?
No.
Oh, no. But if you don't pick yourself, I'm worried.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going with myself. And this one's not just a prediction either. This is what I will be doing, and I will be.
Spoiler.
But I've got something to prove with Ian standing out there on the other side.
I just wish that there was a tank at ringside. I've seen these posters, these big tanks separating everybody. I wish we had that kind of budget, but no, definitely. I think the Aggtown Ace is going to make a sweet hometown victory to APW again, coming off the first match of the year. You're saying so?
Yeah. I
think he's gonna start out things with a boom, and it may be the year of the Aggtown Ace here in APW. There's a lot of rising stars. It's gonna be hard when we get to the top, but the future is bright here in APW. I'm just super excited about it.
Nothing will bring me more joy. With the mouth has been talking trash about me a lot over the last couple of weeks, and I'll be happy to see you put him and his client in their place.
Appreciate that. Just for you, Toyman. Just for
What was it? Last time I saw you were crying. You lost against a rookie. Okay.
If he's talking about that fatal 4-way we had, then that's exact. He's just strengthening my argument about how Ian was out here costing me stuff.
Yeah. He lost that match too. So.
And all credit to Chance, because he saw the moment. He capitalized as he should. But still.
And then our main event of the night will be. Oh, instead of adding it, I took it off. We got our 4-on-4 team battle. Team Rock Bannon taking on Team Toyman.
Hey,
you know what's going on here. I'm going Team Toyman, and I'm attacking an extra prediction on top of it. MVP of the team is going to be Chance.
Oh yeah, I can see it, but unfortunately, you got Mr. Bannon on the other side, and you got Jason Bruce, and I just don't think. I think they've been thinking this out. They probably had this match thought out and planned out before it was even announced to you.
Before I knew about it. They did know about it. They did know about it. Had time to pick his team right before I did. But that was
and everybody, I don't know. It's gonna be a hard one, Toy Man. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna be there to be in your corner, but I hope I'm glad I'm not, just in case it's a total blowout and everybody gets their butt kicked. Everybody. So I don't know.
Rock Band will put us in a match against each other.
Yeah, I know. I hope that doesn't happen. Yeah, that'd be the worst match ever. But it's like the Haas Holdings and Shane Strapmore. Would I want to win?
I look at Haas Holdings, 62-year-old outlaw, and I'm like, I'm 51. There's no way I'm going to be in the ring.
I'm gassed just running around slapping hands and doing my opening thing. I'm like, I can imagine doing 15 minutes.
My first time in the ring was when we'd pick teams and I was climbing in. All I could think was, don't fall.
No, and the ropes are pretty high up in there. They're a little snug.
Yeah, well, the first time anybody gets in the ring, it's almost a reality check.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, then they get in there, and I'm like, I just picture, kind of what Rock's done to other people, and I'm like, wait, was this a ploy? Yeah. Luckily, we did just pick teams. I was.
Yeah, I've been patted in the face by Rock, a couple of lefts and rights, and a Cinco de Mayo battle royal. So yeah, anything's possible. I've learned my lesson a little bit. Yeah. I talk trash when they ain't looking. And they don't seem to be listening except for Jason Bruce, but whatever.
I will say I am very confident with my team. I think it is champions in the making. They may not be APW champions right now, but they do have gold. And I think, when you have 4 men that Rock Band have picked that rely on outside sources many times, we'll say, rely on some disqualifications, rely on some dirty tactics. I have 4 guys that are going to watch each other's back, and I think we got this. So, as someone said, they need to be the toy soldiers, and Axel kind of brought that out to on a Facebook post that it will be my toy soldiers, the toy men, taking on Team Rock Bandit and destroying them. So,
you do make a good point. At the end of the day, it's a 4-on-4 match. It's a team. Teamwork is going to be a big thing here when there's not all those egos clashing against each other.
Yeah,
so. I just afraid it's not going to be all the Team Rock Band gets Chance Fortune because all the Team Toyman's been eliminated, and it's up to Chance Fortune to knock out 4 champions or 3 out of 4. I'm thinking worst case scenario for you, man.
Worst case scenario. Tony, stop making me nervous now.
I'm a little nervous for you. I'm a little nervous. I'm gonna have to be, having the ladies from the concession booth holding the phone up so I can see what's going on. Team Man
This
Toy.
is the second time he said that, and I'm pretty sure he thinks it's like a clever pun, but
he wears his headbands too tight. But yeah,
this is all going down this Saturday night in Alvarado, Texas. Pioneer and Old Settlers Reunion Arena, 7:00 bell time. You want to be there early. Again, I think there's 3 VIP tickets left, 10 front row tickets left. So get your tickets tonight. Don't wait. Right. You're not going to get them at the door for front row or for VIP, definitely. So get your tickets tonight. There'll be plenty of general admission. That place is huge. We'll be able to fit you in there. Standing room only. Let's make it standing room only. There's.
Oh yeah. I love that venue. It's my favorite venue to do any shows out of. Any I do. I love the Settlers Reunion. She's got that old wrestler school vibe.
Well, the way they throw Chance around to get everyone else, they might throw him up into the fan or up into the fans, and not the big fans, not out to the fans, but
that maybe Chance chop suey. Too big for your britches.
Too big for your britches. There's. I don't know. At least he's not calling tonight. But that will be this Saturday night, 7:00. Get your tickets now. Alec, thank you for joining us tonight. We're looking forward to seeing you in action this Saturday. Any final words for us tonight?
First of all, thank you for having me. One more time. Like I said, you said what? There's 3 VIP tickets left?
I think 3 VIP tickets and 10 front row. Last I saw.
Yeah, definitely get those because the VIP tickets and experiences is really great. And then
especially that venue.
Yeah, especially at that venue. And then this Saturday, me and Levi Lucas, I'm out with something to prove. It's my first match of the year because of the injury, and it's my first match after splitting up with Ian. So that there's a lot to prove here, and there's a lot here to start. Like you said, Tony, the year of Bullsdale.
Yeah. Let's see. I definitely can see it happening.
All right, Tony. Anything else for us tonight?
Oh man, I'm bummed. I'm gonna miss it, but I will be back the 20th, and whenever the next square circle, you guys will let me know. But I can't wait to see all the details and the fallout.
I think we're doing every Wednesday for the month of February. We've got so much going on. So unless something happens to be Saturday, and I can't.
Yeah. Well, I hope I don't take over because I'll be sideways like I was last week. So, but yeah, I hope y'all kill it and have a great show and make if you win, Barrett Brown, Alec Bullsdale, let's make that match happen.
Here we go, Tony.
once you win whatever match you get.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we will see you all this Saturday in Alvarado, Texas, minus Tony. You won't see Tony there. But everyone else, thank you for joining us tonight. Have a great one. We will see you at Battlelines this Saturday in Alvarado, Texas.